The tragedy of China Eastern Airlines, Flight 5735, a deep dive introduction. A routine journey fatal March 21st, 2022, was an ordinary day in the bustling skies of China. Among the countless flights, China Eastern Airlines Flight 35 stood out only for its passengers' hopes and plans. The Boeing 737-800 aircraft departed Kunming Changshui International Airport at 1:11 p.m., carrying 132 souls, including 123 passengers and 9 crew members, on a routine journey to Guangzhou Baiyun International Airport. At 29,100 feet, the aircraft cruised smoothly. The passengers settled into their seats, some reading, others gazing at the clear blue sky through the windows, unaware of the impending disaster that would etch their flight into history. A violent descent at 2:20 p.m. without any warning, Flight 5735 began an alarming plunge. Radar showed the aircraft descending at an almost vertical angle, dropping over 21,000 feet in less than 2 minutes. The rate of descent reached over 31,000 feet per minute, an unimaginable speed for any controlled maneuver. Inside the aircraft, chaos erupted. Passengers screamed as the cabin tilted sharply. Oxygen masks dangled from the overhead panels. The sound of unsecured objects crashing against walls mixed with cries of fear and confusion. The cockpit was a flurry of urgent alarms and flashing warnings as the pilots struggled to regain control of the plane. Despite their desperate efforts, communication with air traffic controllers was abruptly lost. The final recorded altitude was a mere 3,200 feet. The fatal impact at 2:23 p.m., the Boeing 737 slammed into a remote mountainous area near the village of Molang in Wuzhou, Guangxi province. The force of the impact created a fiery explosion, shaking the earth and sending debris flying across a vast radius. Witnesses in the nearby village described hearing a deafening boom and seeing a column of thick black smoke rising from the forested hills. The crash site was a grim scene of devastation. The steep terrain and dense vegetation made access nearly impossible, delaying rescue efforts. Fires from the impact consumed much of the wreckage, leaving only charred remains scattered over the mountainside. A nation in mourning. News of the crash spread rapidly across China and the world. The Chinese government mobilized emergency teams who worked tirelessly to reach the crash site. However, hopes of finding survivors faded quickly. By the end of the day, it was confirmed all 132 people aboard the flight had perished. The tragedy sent shockwaves through the nation. Memorials and vigils were held for the victims, with families gathering to mourn their lost loved ones. Images of grieving relatives holding photographs of the departed flooded social media, evoking a profound sense of collective loss. Unraveling the mystery, investigators from the Civil Aviation Administration of China, CAC, along with Boeing representatives and international aviation experts, began the arduous task of piecing together what had happened. Both the cockpit voice recorder, CVR, and flight data recorder, FDR, were recovered, though badly damaged by the impact and fire. Preliminary analysis showed no weather-related factors or mechanical issues reported before the descent. Speculation began to swirl. Was it pilot error, mechanical failure, or a deliberate act? While some evidence hinted at a possible intentional descent, the CAC has not released conclusive findings to public. The Boeing 737-800, known for its reliability, faced scrutiny. Aviation experts revisited its design, maintenance records, and operational history, seeking any clues that could explain the sudden catastrophic event. The family's endless pain. For the families of the victims, the tragedy was more than just a headline, it was a life-shattering event. Many traveled to Wuzhou to witness the crash site, hoping for closure. Some clutched mementos, wedding rings, family photos, until they were recovered from the wreckage. Compensation was offered by China Eastern Airlines, but no monetary value could replace the loss of loved ones. Parents mourned children they would never see grow up. Spouses faced the crushing reality of living without their partners. A global aviation wake-up call, the disaster of Flight 5735 sparked a global conversation about aviation safety. China Eastern Airlines temporarily grounded its entire fleet of Boeing 737-800 aircraft, while aviation authorities worldwide urged rigorous inspections of similar models. The incident underscored the importance of robust systems to prevent and mitigate sudden, unexplained descents for the aviation community. Pilots, regulators, and manufacturers faced renewed pressure to ensure the highest safety standards. Mystery that lingers even today, the precise cause of the crash remains uncertain. While some investigations suggest human involvement, but no official statement has confirmed this theory. Families continue to call for transparency, seeking answers to the haunting question: what happened aboard Flight 5735? The story of China Eastern Airlines Flight 5735 is a chilling reminder of the unpredictability of life and the vital need for continued advancements in aviation safety. As the investigation continues, the memories of the 132 souls lost serve as a solemn testament to the fragility of human existence. Advancing safety measures to address unexplained events. The tragedy of China Eastern Airlines Flight 5735 has exposed critical gaps in aviation safety when it comes to managing and preventing sudden, unexplained in-flight anomalies. While modern aviation is considered one of the safest modes of transportation, incidents like this serve as a stark reminder that unforeseen events can still occur, often with devastating consequences. Addressing such challenges requires a multifaceted approach that prioritizes innovation, collaboration, and proactive safety measures. Enhancing flight monitoring systems. Advanced flight monitoring systems such as real-time data transmission through satellite-based communication can play a pivotal role in detecting and addressing anomalies before they escalate. Technologies like automatic dependent surveillance broadcast (ADS-B) already provide positional data, but integrating predictive analytics and real-time diagnostic tools can offer even greater insights into aircraft performance. These systems could enable ground-based personnel to intervene or guide the flight crew during emergencies. Strengthening aircraft design and maintenance. Aircraft manufacturers and operators must revisit design protocols to address potential vulnerabilities that could lead to sudden catastrophic events. Regular maintenance schedules should be enhanced with AI-driven diagnostics that can identify wear, stress, or system malfunctions before they become critical. Additionally, redundant systems should be designed to ensure aircraft stability in the event of unexpected failures, such as the inability to prepare from sudden altitude loss. Implementing systems with fail-safe and automated recovery mechanisms could significantly mitigate risks. Expanding pilot training programs. Pilots already undergo rigorous training to prepare for a wide range of emergencies. But incidents like Flight 5735 emphasize the need for specialized training to handle rare or unexplained scenarios. Flight simulators equipped with AI-driven scenarios can create dynamic and unpredictable situations that mimic real-world anomalies. For example, training for sudden nosedives or high-speed descents without apparent mechanical or external causes could empower pilots to make rapid, calculated decisions under extreme stress. Furthermore, teamwork and communication drills within the cockpit could improve coordination during such events.